Okay, and we are live again. I have a next guest. What's your name and what brings you to JCON?
Hi, I'm Jens Knipper. I'm Java developer for Open Value. And yeah, I'm here to see some interesting talks and to find out about some new technologies and whatever I can use in the next project.
Specific talks you already scheduled, or you will just see where you arrive?
Yeah, to be honest, I checked like a little on the schedule, but yeah, I'll be spontaneously and just check whatever comes up. Yeah.
That's a common topic. People just pick at random when they arrive at the conference. Too much content, too much to choose.
Yeah, and usually like going by name is a good choice. So if you ever had like a nice talk from a speaker, it's probably a good choice to go there again if it's a different talk, obviously.
I see that you have published a blog post on Foojay, so thanks for contributing to the website. What was the blog post about?
It was about receiving emails in Java using POP3 or IMAP, and yeah, it was. It was at some point I was giving a talk for a meetup where I actually wondered how could you test emails, and then I came up with you could use Greenmail to do it, like a mock mail server. But then I struggled a lot with, hey man, how do I even read emails in the first place? And Java has like email bindings, but there was not really a lot of documentation how to use it properly and stuff like this. And if you would find something, I'll even say it was kind of dangerous sometimes to use, because if you read emails, you import data from outside, and it's like.
Maybe there could be something insecure in the attachments.
Totally, yeah. Like code injections or whatever. When you put it into your database, you gotta cleanse it before you actually use it. And that's why I thought, it makes totally sense to write an article about it and put a focus on that one. Yeah.
Did you need any libraries to read mail? Or how good is Java, basic Java, in reading the mails?
It's just Java has a mail package, I think Java Mail, and I could just use that one. No external dependencies, nothing. Very nice.
The reason that you write a blog post for Foojay, is it to better understand the topic, or to illustrate that you could actually manage it? Because for a lot of writers, I can only write a blog post if I really master the subject. Is that was that one of the goals of this article?
So I started blogging, I think 3 or 4 years ago, and usually my approach is when it takes really long to solve something, like when you need half an hour or something to solve something, and there's not really a lot of documentation or whatever, and so now there's LLMs. If they are misleading as well, it's also a good point. Then I think, that's a good topic for a blog post. And at that point I said, okay, let's write it. I published it on my blog, personal blog, and we actually think we had like a talk with the Foojay team. They wanted to reach, they wanted more articles, get more reach. I said, it would be a good idea to cross post, and it actually generated a lot of reach, to be honest. I didn't expect that. So the article was in some newsletters then afterwards, and I was kind of impressed.
So that's a message we can share with other authors. If you already have your own personal blog related to Java or anything in that world, you can just cross post it on Foojay and have more reach on your own website.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So that's one goal we have achieved. So if others want to join Foojay, they can definitely do. What other evolutions within Java are you following? Because there's a lot of things happening with those fast releases.
Yeah, so I think a few months ago, I had to give a training at a customer about modern Java, like the latest Java features. And at that point, I had to actually research what new features were there, and so like which affect the average developer, so like day-to-day use. And there was actually so many nice things, and I wondered, so what I really like is the new switch expressions. It makes it really beautiful, and nice to read code actually.
I think we have a few posts about that on Foojay. Is if you compare Java 8 if then else with the current switch approach, you can achieve a much more readable and clean code.
Yeah, totally. And it was actually part of the training as well to transform an old application using the new features and actually see how much better readable it is in the end.
Thank you for your time. Have fun here at JCON, and hope you learn a lot.
Yeah, thank you.